observers. You have to have observers. You have to have map control. You have to know what's going on, especially with the threat of medevac drops always looming against Terran. So you're keeping up on your macro fairly well. 800 minerals, you know, I mean, that's not desperately too bad. I would say 500 gas is a lot, but with High Templar about to be on the way, saving up gas is pretty crucial. So this many zealots, okay, good. I was gonna say bite the bullet, get charge. 2 less High Templar, well worth charge, but you already are. So, and once again, I'm just gonna assume you're an idiot. So here you go. There you go with good scout, good timing on, you know, hey, I need to make something happen here. You know, I can't just be stuck on this one base forever. It's not productive. It's not going to help me. Good job there. Still don't have that ground armor or anything. Or, hey, what? Man, I know you guys are saying right now, holy crap, how do you know this was coming? Because I'm a genius. That's why. No, any good Protoss player will tell you there's going to be drops. There's going to be medvac drops. It's going to happen. The best way to deal with it is have observers pretty much everywhere on the map to see where it's coming from and to be ready for it. So if you would have had observers out, I definitely would have recommended putting an observer right here, which gives you, or probably more over here, which gives you knowledge of when these rocks are going to be busted down, if they're going to be busted down, and if something's going to become a medevac drop. Wow, that actually goes out pretty far. I don't know if that'd be enough sight range, but we're just going to assume it is. It'll show you that these medevacs are going to be coming in for your mineral line. Hey, and he picks one off. Good job, good job. Good job pulling your probes out. That's always a plus. And there goes... Aha. Damn. Did he get that Templar Archives before, what was it, the amulet? I don't even know if you were on to the Psionic Storm yet. Ouch, man, that really sucks. That's why personally I try to put my kind of crucial buildings like that, like the Templar Archives or the Twilight Council, you know, anything that's really not a gateway or a forge, I try and leave room kind of in the center to put that, so it you know, it's not on the outskirts just pretty much begging to be picked off, to be sniped. Because that is a major hit. That's 200 right there for that, plus whatever tech was going in it, plus the lost time. That's just too much of a hit to take. So here you go with this pro. Wow, they really didn't see that. They probably did, but it was like, fuck it. I'm not sure if you're looking for a counterattack here or what, or if you're scouting. That's a pretty big scout force. You know, gonna lose a lot of crap there with that. But I mean, if there was something here, you could have picked off SCVs and stuff, but probably would have been better to look and see if there's something there before you just run in with your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, there we go. I was about to say, we got a base up here being absolutely worthless. You're starting to get, I'm sure you're hearing that annoying, what the fuck? I don't even know what it says anymore. God, the base is mined out basically, and it just keeps repeating it over and fucking over again. You know, pull these off, bring them over here right now. You know, because having these guys having half your probes bounce back and forth really significantly cuts down on that cost. So here you go, moving out. No storm researched. I'm pretty sure you didn't realize. All right, so this is my guess right now. I'm pretty sure you thought you got storm, but you actually got the amulet, and you never checked to realize it. You never. Oh, so that's my guess at this point in time. If not, maybe the feedbacks for, maybe you're fearing ghost or medevacs. Hey, there's a ghost for feedback, or medevacs to kill the energy. But either or, you know, you need storm. I personally would just try and hold off and not engage for as long as possible. You know you have you know that he's probably not out expanded you. You know that much for sure. And you know that you have nothing but gateway units. Well, I don't count High Templar as gateway units. They're freaking godly. And okay, so now you realize. Now I know you realize you have not researched Storm. So not a good idea. You know, just chill back. Wait for those storms to finish. That pretty much will guarantee you a much stronger advantage in the battle. The looming 200 supply massacre. Good idea, you know, going out, taking this out. Personally would have rather seen you just poke in, see what was, hey, okay, yeah, so you definitely did realize that. Definitely would have rather you just poke in with a probe first, see if it's up, then come and take it, because he could just as easily take some medvacs, bam, dropped here, sniped, you know, just dropped him back here, sniped, dropped him over here, sniped, you know. And he could have done it to maybe 2 bases if you weren't quick enough on the draw to get back in time. So, seeing the robotics facility, I'm pretty sure you're finally like, oh crap, I need observers. And there goes the EMP. Ouch, man. Pull back now. Run away now. I mean, that would be, right now at this time, that's your best option. Run away, let these shields recharge, get the fuck out of there. You know, you really don't stand a chance with that many of your units getting hit by 1 EMP. Here you go, bringing units over. And here comes that dropship I was just talking about. You know, a counter drop. He sees your entire army over here. He knows that he can come over here and pick some stuff off. But I like the cannons there just to fend it off. If he had any brains, though, he would have just came around. You know. So we're definitely seeing some macro fail here with a crap ton of minerals. Hey, useless probes, get him over there. So he did in fact turn, run. Where's that EMP? So if this Terran player was a little bit better, he definitely would have done much more damage with this drop than he actually did. He could have just, if he would have microed properly, he could have taken out probably all these probes and still have retreated with most of his units and his medvac, but not. So you got kind of lucky with basically him failing at that juncture. So I'm seeing the weapons. Like I said, you want that armor first against Terran, unless they have like heavy siege tanks, because what's 1 damage against 50 or 35, you know? Is Storm done? I'm guessing Storm is done. Yes, Storm is complete. I would bring these guys over. I'd get over here. I'd lay down like 4 more gateways and pretty much go for it all in right now. Maybe even take out these back rocks and try and slip some stuff in back here. Right, alright. Oh, whoa. Major engagement. Need to rewind. Hold up. Wait a minute. Bring these. Obviously, you didn't bring these High Templar over here for this engagement, which you definitely should have. You know. You have so many minerals, more gateways. Why not? You know. I would secure probably 2 more expansions right now. I'd lay down 2 more, because obviously it'll be easy to control this one and this one. You'd have this kind of crescent here where you can just keep your units in the middle and control and pretty much fairly well guard all 4 except for medvac drops. But that's the game. With all these minerals, you know, why not? It's really not going to hurt. Another thing you could possibly do is switch to carrier tech right now. I often do this when I have games where it's just, I'm going to pause because I know the battle's looming. When I have this many, if I get this behind, you know, if like I'm going off 4 bases and I just cannot keep up with my count, I'll mass up to 200 and I'll wait for it to have until I have a crap ton of minerals like this much, and I'll lay down 3 stargates, just bam, bam, bam. And as soon as they're done, I'll put on the fleet beacon and just start massing carriers as my army dot, and just trade units for units, start massing carriers. Carriers absolutely destroy Terran. Even Vikings don't do well against it. You need High Templar, man. You got them. You have to have them. There's no way gateway units are going to win against barracks units any day. I mean, as you can tell, you got absolutely slaughtered. Look how much he still has left against yours. You need High Templar. You have the minerals. You have the gas. Seriously, right now, 3 good storms will kill all this. All of it done. But unfortunately, you did not do that. So, you know, High Templar right now, right here, you know, I would have spawned 2 here, 2 here, and waited to see which way he's going to push at you. Because right on ramps, you can just, bam, you know, storm them as they're running up, and they're just going to get fried through that whole thing. And remember, storms don't stack, you know. Only one storm, if you lay down 3 storms in the same spot, only one of them's going to actually hit. So just bear that in mind. Just High Templar, you need them so bad right now. You know, I know with EMP, it's kind of, I mean, it really is. It's rather ridiculously hard to actually get it off, get storms off. But with an observer, you can do it. With an observer, you can get them off nice. So there's some EMPs, but I mean some size storms, but you know, just too little, too late. You definitely needed them for this major engagement that happened first. But definitely, and like I said, right now, if you would put down these 3 stargates, you'd be pumping out carriers right now. You know, if you could hold this off, he really would be. If you look at him, he'd be in no position to deal with this. He has a handful of Marines, and he's just massing up siege tanks, marauders, and Marines. You know, not even. Oh, he has a starport obviously for the medvacs, but one starport will not be enough. I mean, carriers even destroy Vikings like obscenely fast. So you definitely could have come back if you would have laid down 3 stargates right now or earlier. You could have definitely come back from this. But like I said, you did not. But that is why we're here, to help out. Or I am here, I should say, is to help out with this and hopefully make it a little bit easier for you in these Protoss versus Terran matchups. You know, you saw that stem. I would have, instead of just keeping suing, I would have just ran back, let them try and waste that stem. You know, that's what, 25 life, I believe, 20 life. You know, just right there, gone. And here you're gonna see the siege tank up against these can't. Yeah, that's good play by him. If you had storms though, you know, if you could just get 2 storms on them, that would do it. That would do the trick, because they're not able to run away quick enough. And bad place to warp them in. They're just gonna get shells rained on them. But, and so yep, that pretty much looks like it's gonna be game right there. It's always good when you have that many minerals to definitely go to 2 tech pass. You know, if you have that much minerals and gas, it's okay to go Colossi and High Templar. You know, because if you have both those on the field, it's really hard for any race to deal with. So, kind of main issue with the main reason I think you lost that game is definitely depending too much on gateway units. They're weak comparatively to barracks units. You have to have High Templar, which you did, but you didn't affect. I saw maybe, I think, 1 storm that entire game, so you didn't effectively use them, and you had 1 Colossi. You know, and at this point in the game, when you had 2,000 minerals and 1,000 gas saved up, you know, there's no reason you shouldn't just have a boatload of both. So remember, tier 3 units, man. That's what you got to do, or you're gonna lose. I mean, straight up. Maybe in, like I said, lower level games, you can get by with them, but against somebody of equal skill, you'll lose 100% of the time. So, anyway, hope this assisted you. Hope this helped. Yeah, if there's anything I wasn't clear on, anything you didn't understand, anything you want more clarification on, just write it somewhere, and hopefully I'll get it. Anyway, good luck, have fun, and yep, that's about it.